Hi, everyone, and a pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. We are back here in Paola tonight as the Fort Scott Lady Tigers get set to play their final matchup in the Paola Invitational here this week, as they will take on the Perry-Lecompton Kaws, Kaws. I always have to look it up when we play Perry-Lecompton. I'm not 100% sure what a Kaw is. Their logo there, as you see on your screen right now, is very similar to the Baltimore Ravens logo. And your starting five for the Fort Scott Lady Tigers here today as they come in at 2-0. Their head coach, of course, Pashan Steps. They will go with 5'6" junior Abby Gorman, 5'5" senior Allie Brown, 5'9" junior Claire McElroy, 6' senior Kylie Comstock, and 5'9" junior JC Rogers. We'll get you the Perry-Lecompton starting five in just a moment as we are about ready to get this one underway here in Paola. Final game of the opening tournament of the season. And Fort Scott will start with the basketball. Perry-Lecompton's head coach is Joey Franzita. They are 1-2 so far this season. They won their last time out, which was last night against Paola. A quick shot there for Fort Scott doesn't go, and the rebound comes off to the Kaws. They're going with senior Sophie Scrimshire, sophomore Macy Conqueran, freshman Kaylin Metcalf. They get a shot inside. It's no good. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers, and here they come. They also have freshman Emmy Reed on the floor to start things here tonight for Perry-Lecompton. Fort Scott in their home white uniforms with the red letters, red numbers, red and black trim. Perry-Lecompton in their road blues with the white letters, white numbers, white and gold trim. Fort Scott with the basketball here. About a minute into this one. Turnaround shot from Kylie Comstock is no good. Rebound taken by Perry-Lecompton, and they'll head back the other direction. Pass comes across court. They get it there to Reed, and she'll reset the offense out front. Sling it around left side to Metcalf. Now back to Reed against his 2-3 zone from the Lady Tigers. Drive in by Scrimshire. Put one up, knocked away, and taken by Fort Scott. Brown gets it across the timeline. Now over to Gorman. Around the horn it goes. Into the corner, now back to Gorman. Around to Brown, open for three in the corner, and that one too short. Rebound taken and lost out of bounds. We'll say it was last touched by Fort Scott. 6:20 to play here in the first quarter. Still no score. A layup there, no good, but it looks like a foul on the Lady Tigers. Oh, excuse me, just out of bounds off of Fort Scott. So inbound play here for Perry, and another good job there for Fort Scott. That was Claire McElroy getting a hand in the passing lane there, knocking that back out of bounds. Kaws to inbound again. Just want to go deep. And drive into the lane. Now they kick it out to Scrimshire. Shot is on the way. It's no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Fort Scott. McElroy's got it, and now they call a foul on Perry-Lecompton. It'll be the first one of the day. Foul is on Emmy Reed. Fort Scott gets the ball back. They'll get it across the timeline. We played just over 2 minutes in this first quarter. Still no score. Comstock will break the scoreless tie with a bucket from the free throw line. So Kylie hits that one. That'll make it 2-0. Perry defeated Paola last night. The final score was 37-29. Here's a three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't good. And another shot by Comstock is good. And then another steal by Fort Scott. Ahead to Kylie, back out to Allie for three. A little bit too strong that time. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Fort Scott, it looks like. Perry-Lecompton with a couple of subs here. I'll get Charlie Blosser into the contest. She's a sophomore for the Kaws. They also get Devin Aldridge onto the floor. She's a junior. Perry-Lecompton gets the ball back here, coming back the other direction. Into the corner it goes. Now back out top, pass there, gets away, but they chase it down. Now they kick it inside to Kalovich, and she lost the ball for a moment, gets it back. Now pulled on by Fort Scott. We got a tie-up. The Lady Tigers force that tie-up. It will be Perry-Lecompton basketball, though. Fort Scott will get a couple of subs here as J.C. Rogers will come back into the game. Rayleigh Cowan on the floor, 5'6" junior for the Lady Tigers. Pass deflected out of bounds. Shot there by Perry is no good. Rebounded by Fort Scott. Gorman comes quickly down the court. Now back around. Three-pointer on the way from McElroy. A little bit too strong off the back iron. Rebound taken by Perry-Lecompton. Taken out of there by Corcoran. And now ahead come the Kaws. Blosser has it. She'll drive into the lane. Now kicks it back around. Three-pointer on the way. This one is no good. Rebounded by Fort Scott. Ahead to Gorman, and here comes Abby. She'll slow things down as she gets it across the timeline here. Again, Fort Scott with a 4-0 lead. A little bit of a slow start for both of these teams here in this one tonight. Third game in 4 days. Wonder how the legs are working. Here's a shot by Gorman. That one goes. 15-footer for Abby. And Fort Scott with a quick 6-0 lead. Fort Scott's game last night against Wellsville was tied at 10 before the Lady Tigers went on a 20-4 run. He put that one away fairly early. Another Perry-Lecompton sub as Amy Reed will check back in. And Allie Brown comes back in for the Lady Tigers. Over to Rayleigh Cowan. Now back around it goes to Gorman. She'll drive in from the wing. Shot there off the glass. In and out, no good. Rebound batted. Taken by Comstock. She'll put one up there, and that one falls. So Kylie has 6 in the early going, and the Lady Tigers lead this one 8-0. 3:10 to play here in the first quarter. Perry brings it up the court, now kicks it into the corner. Back out it comes, three-pointer on the way, and that one in there. So the first bucket for Perry comes from Charlie Blosser. Pass goes inside. We got a whistle, and it looks like a foul going to be called on the Lady Kaws. Foul on Devin Aldridge, her first, team's second of the quarter. And remember, those fouls will reset at the end of each quarter. And now we've got a foul again on Perry-Lecompton, it looks like. Tatum Kalovich picks up the foul. Yeah, it looks like some jewelry there that they didn't notice before the game. Free throw from Kylie is good. So Allie Wheeler is in the game now for the Tigers. Allie, a 5'6" sophomore. And both free throws good there for Comstock. Quick turnover here, back over to the Lady Tigers. 10-3 is your score, 2:40 to play here in the first quarter. Pass goes to Cowan on the right side. Now into the corner, it goes back to Gorman. We got a whistle, and it looks like a travel on Fort Scott. Allie Brown will come back in, and Abby Gorman will come out for a quick breather here. Three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go for Fort Scott. Batted back out and taken by Perry-Lecompton. Foul on Allie Brown. That's the first one on the Lady Tigers here in this one. We got a whistle and a jump ball. Good defense from Wheeler to force that jump ball. And Fort Scott will take possession with 1:57 to go. Pass goes right side for the Lady Tigers. They get it over to Brown on the wing. Now back it comes to Wheeler, back to Brown. Inside they go. Down to McElroy. Nice pass across the lane. Shot, though, is no good by J.C. Rogers. And the rebound taken by Perry-Lecompton. Pass across the lane, knocked away. Now taken back by the Kaws. Now they go to the elbow with it. Nice runner there inside by Aldridge, but it's missed. Rebound taken by Fort Scott. Lady Tigers have it with just under a minute to play. Nice pass ahead to Rogers. And looks like a foul going to be on Perry-Lecompton. They will take this shot, so Charlie Blosser picks up her first foul. That's the fourth team foul on Perry-Lecompton here in the first quarter, and it'll be 2 free throws for J.C. Rogers. First one is good. And Abby Gorman back in the contest for Rayleigh Cowan. 51.2 seconds to go in the quarter. Second free throw is good by Rogers as well. And now she will check out as Aubrey Yarrick comes back on the floor for Fort Scott. Lady Tigers with that press defense again. Perry able to break the press. Gets it down the court to the side, to the left wing. Oh, and a pass there is deflected and out of bounds. Go back over to Fort Scott. 37.8 seconds to play here in the quarter. Gorman will jog it up the court. Over to Brown. Deep left side wing. Now Allie picks up her dribble, finds McElroy. Claire, oh, nice pass inside. Shot just a little too strong that time from Wheeler. Rebounded by Perry-Lecompton on the other side with 15 seconds to go. Pass to Kalovich. Now we got a whistle here and a foul going to be called on the floor, they say, on Fort Scott. Aubrey Yark picks up her first, just the second one on Fort Scott here in the quarter with 11.3 seconds to go. Wheeler will check out as Kylie Comstock will check back in for Fort Scott. Give the Lady Tigers a little bit more size on this defensive possession. Bounce play comes in. They get it right back into the hands of Corcoran. She thought about a three, now drives into the lane. Puts one up from 8 feet, and that one goes from Macy Corcoran. And that will end the quarter with their score Fort Scott 12 and Perry-Lecompton 5. We'll take a short break and come right back. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. So as we head to the second quarter, the Fort Scott Lady Tigers lead this one 12-5 over the Perry-Lecompton Lady Kaws. Of course, the boys' game comes up next, so stay tuned for that here on Duckbait TV. Lady Tigers trying to improve to 3-0. They could do that with a win here tonight and win the Paola Invitational for another year in a row. Perry-Lecompton gets it across the timeline. Now it goes into the corner. Pass deflected. Taken back by Perry-Lecompton. Another pass deflected by Gorman. This one chased down by the Kaws. Drive into the lane. Kick it back out. Three-pointer from Aldridge. Doesn't go. Rebound taken there by Emmy Reed. And that shot was blocked out of bounds by Fort Scott. Inbounds play comes to the corner. Great anticipation by Allie Brown. And she was able to see that pass coming and knock it out of bounds. Perry gets it inbounds around the horn there. Now back out it goes to Metcalf. She'll drive in from the wing, but gets stopped there by the Fort Scott double team and then turns it over. Nice pick by Brown ahead to Comstock. Shot there. Oh, just a little bit too strong. Rebound takes by Perry-Lecompton. Corcoran grabs that board for the Lady Kaws and brings it back the other direction. Played about a minute here in the second quarter tonight. Shot there, partially blocked by Fort Scott. Rebound taken by Perry-Lecompton. Another putback is no good. And then we got a tie-up on the rebound, and I think Fort Scott's going to have possession. They will. .6:58 to go here in the second quarter. Fort Scott back with possession. Gorman brings it across the timeline, and now Brown will set up the offense. 2-3 zone from Perry-Lecompton. Three-pointer on the way. That one no good. Rebound loose. Still loose. Finally picked up by Perry there. Lady Kaws will come back the other direction. Ball deflected, loose, picked up by Perry. And now it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Kaws. Good defense again there by Claire McElroy. 6:16 to play here in the quarter. Pass to the top of the key. And now back to Scrimshire as she'll reset the offense. Pass deflected. Stolen away by McElroy. Here come the Lady Tigers. Claire brings it up the court over to Brown. Nice little move. Open three. It's a little bit strong, and the rebound knocked out of bounds. Fort Scott still has not made a three-pointer yet tonight. I'm sure that will change soon. 12-5. Pass backwards and deflected. You still got to get 10 seconds, and they do. And a timeout was called. Was that before or after the 10 seconds? I guess we'll see when we come out of the timeout here in just a second. Fort Scott, again, this is the final game of the Paola tournament. They'll be into SCK League play next week at Parsons on Tuesday, at Chanute on Friday, and then it's the Christmas break. So they did give him the timeout before the 10 seconds. So it'll be Perry-Lecompton ball coming out of the timeout. Deflected. Three-pointer in the corner. That one too strong. Rebound, loose on the floor. Still loose, finally pulled out of there by the Kaws. Now into the corner it goes. Metcalf with it. Pass back out. Gorman with the steal. Fort Scott will come back the other direction. Over to McElroy on the right side wing. Now inside to Yarick. Back out to Comstock for an open three. That went in and out. Rebound taken by Perry-Lecompton. Here come the Kaws in a hurry. Tatum Kalovich will bring it down the floor. Here's a three-pointer. That one in and out. Man, that was about halfway down before it popped back out of there. And the rebound is out of bounds to Fort Scott. Rayleigh Cowan will check back in for the Lady Tigers. Also, J.C. Rogers back on the floor. Brown and Yarick will go out for a quick breather here. 4:30 to play in the first half here tonight. McElroy drives down the baseline. Now they'll kick it back around to Cowan. It's knocked away and stolen by Perry-Lecompton. 2-on-2 break for the Kaws. Ahead it goes. Layup there is in and out, no good. Man, the rims have been rough on both teams here so far tonight. Still 12-5. I believe that was the score at the end of the first quarter. So no points so far here in the second quarter. We played almost half of it. There we go. As Rayleigh Cowan hits her first shot of the night. Rayleigh had 6 last night for the Lady Tigers in that win over Wellsville. Three-pointer on the way. That one no good. But Scott gets it up the floor. And that one in and out, no good. Rebound taken by Fort Scott, and that is another shot good for Kylie Comstock. She has had a phenomenal start to this basketball season for the Lady Tigers. Ball deflected and then out of bounds it goes. So Fort Scott will get it back. Now Lady Tigers will sub in Lorelei Clark. She is a 5'9" freshman in the red and white this year for the Tigers. She will check in for McElroy, looks like. Pass goes into the corner to Rogers. Back around it goes to Gorman. Gorman with a three-pointer from the corner. And that went a little bit too strong. Rayleigh grabbed the rebound, but it's knocked away and taken by Perry-Lecompton. Here come the Kaws. They'll work it up the floor. Emmy Reed with the basketball. They'll get it to the right, to the left. Now back around to the right. Here's a three-pointer on the way. That one too strong. Rebound chased down by Perry. Now shot. That one blocked out of bounds again by Comstock. .243 to play. Fort Scott with a 16-5 lead. Pass goes into the corner. Now back around to the top of the key. Drive to the bucket. Shot off the glass. Doesn't go. Batted towards the sideline. Perry able to keep it in bounds. And they'll get it around to Scrimshire. She'll stop there. Now kicks it back to the top to Emmy Reed. Pass goes inside. Shot blocked again by Comstock. Now it's loose on the floor. Picked out of there by Fort Scott. Oh, and J.C. Rogers wide open down the floor. And a layup is good. And another steal by Fort Scott. And another layup for the Lady Tigers. And another timeout for Perry-Lecompton with 1:42 to play in the quarter. I believe that'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a short break and come right back. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend? Either way, Delyn Abatey is ready to help. Nails by Delyn is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delyn at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. So Perry-Lecompton will get the ball out of the timeout. They'll get it down the court in a hurry. Now stop there at the lane. Pass is inside, and a shot there by Macy Corcoran. Three-pointer by Reed is no good. Perry grabs the rebound. Back out to Reed it comes. Now to Corcoran. She'll fire one there from about 15 feet. That one doesn't go, and we got a foul on the rebound. Foul's going to be on Tatum Kalovich. That'll be her second. Team's first foul of the quarter. And Fort Scott will get Allie Brown back in the game. So Brown's out there with Comstock, Cowan, Gorman, and J.C. Rogers. We dip under a minute to play here in the first half. Pass goes left. Now they'll switch spots. Gorman and Brown. Now we got a whistle here, and we're going to call an offensive foul on Fort Scott. Oh, back court on Fort Scott. thought he called a charge. He made that motion. I thought he called charge. But they never went to the scores table to call a foul. So just a turnover, but Perry-Lecompton turns it right back over. 24.4 seconds left to go. 20-7, Fort Scott with the lead here towards the end of the second quarter. Three-pointer, good. Well, Abby Gorman finally gets one to fall. And that will take us to the end of the quarter with Fort Scott leading this one 23-7. So great first half for the Lady Tigers. And we'll take a break. Come back in just a few moments. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball here on Duckbait TV. If you need residential, interior, or exterior painting done, or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help you with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend? Either way, Delyn Abatey is ready to help. Nails by Delyn is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delyn at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. We'll welcome you back in as we are at halftime here tonight. The Fort Scott Lady Tigers with the lead over the Perry-Lecompton Lady Kaws. It is 23-7. Your score here at the break. Let's run down your leading scores. Fort Scott is being led tonight once again by Kylie Comstock. Kylie with 10 points already tonight for the Lady Tigers. Abby Gorman has 5. Rayleigh Cowan has 4. And J.C. Rogers has the other 4 for the Lady Tigers. It's been a tough shooting night really for both of these teams. Some good defense, but also some stiff rims here in the auxiliary gym. And see if they can open up in the second half for at least for the Lady Tigers for sure. Perry-Lecompton being led here at the break by Macy Corcoran. She's got 4 points of the 7. Charlie Blosser has the other 3 for Perry-Lecompton. And so that's where we sit right now, 23-7 here at the break. Fort Scott with the lead. Again, don't forget the Lady Tigers. This is the final game here in Paola this week, but we'll be right back in action next week as the Tigers and Lady Tigers will head into SEK League play. We'll travel to Parsons on Tuesday and then on to Chanute on Friday. We'll have both of those for you here on Duckbait TV. So thanks again for tuning in, and we really appreciate everybody doing that. I know it's a bit of a trek to get all the way up here to Paola, so it's great to be able to bring you these games on Duckbait TV. And thank you to everybody watching. Thank you to all of our sponsors for the support. And it's been a pleasure to be able to bring you these games each year. So thanks again for tuning in and joining us as we look on as the Tiger boys warm up and get ready for their game tonight. They're going to try to get their first win this week as this season as they'll play Perry-Lecompton's boys in just a little bit as once the girls game wraps up. So wish them, of course, the best of luck, and looking forward to that one coming up in just a little bit. We'll take another break and come back in just a few moments. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend? Either way, Delina Beatty is ready to help. Nails by Delin is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. If you need residential, interior, or exterior painting done, or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help you with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Welcome you back as we are just about to get the third quarter underway here this evening. So Fort Scott will start this second half on defense. Looks like they will have Abby Gorman, Allie Brown, Kylie Comstock, Aubrey Yarrick, and J.C. Rogers, the same five that started the game, starting the second half for the Lady Tigers here as we are underway in this third quarter here from Paola High School. Thanks again for joining us tonight. Perry-Lecompton gets the ball inside out of the baseline, and shot there is no good. Rebound by Kylie Comstock. Here come the Lady Tigers. We'll get it down low to Yarrick. It's knocked away, though. And here comes Perry the other direction. Shot there, doesn't go. Pass inside, now back around. Three-pointer on the way from Perry, and that one goes. That is Sophie Scrimpture with the three-pointer there. That'll get scoring started here in the second half. Oh. Pass deflected and stolen away by Perry-Lecompton. Here come the Kaws. Nearly a travel. And now they kick it back out. Shot off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound batted and taken by Gorman. The Lady Tigers have a 2-on-2, now 2-on-3 break. They'll get it, tried to get it back inside to Gorman, and it's knocked away. Shot there is no good. Rebound Fort Scott. Here they come. Foul on Claire McElroy, her first team foul on the Lady Tigers this half. Free throw by Emmy Reed. The first one good, the second one also good. So 23-12 now, and a little bit of a run here by Perry-Lecompton. Pass goes into the corner. Now back around it comes. Gorman able to get that dribble down. Now they kick it inside to Comstock. Turnaround shot from Kylie. That one doesn't go. Rebound taken by Perry-Lecompton. Pass goes to the elbow. Now back into the corner. Shot there from about 8 feet. That one doesn't go. Putback is no good. Rebound, Fort Scott. Three-pointer in the corner from Gorman. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by the Kaws. Macy Corcoran gets in there and takes the rebound. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Fort Scott with the lead here. Lady Tigers still haven't scored in the second half, and now we got a whistle and a foul on Fort Scott. Corcoran at the line for 2. And the first one rolls in there. And Fort Scott will take their first time out of the evening. So 30-second timeout. Oh, no, I guess it was a full timeout for Fort Scott. They lead at 23-13, but it was 23-7 at the break. Perry-Lecompton is on a 6-0 run to start this first half, or start this third quarter. So out of the timeout, again, it'll be the second free throw for Macy Corcoran. Made the first one. And she does. So a 7-0 run to start this third quarter for Perry-Lecompton. See what Fort Scott can do here on this next possession. Brown's got it. Around to the right side. Now into the corner it goes. Back to Brown at the top. Left side. Into the corner to Gorman. Abby drives in. Oh, nice pass across the lane, and it goes. Finally, the rims open up just a little bit for J.C. Rogers. And Fort Scott able to get their first bucket of the second half. Pass across the lane. Over to Emmy Reed. Now she'll drive in, passes it off, and it's deflected and stolen by the Lady Tigers. Up it comes to Brown. Open three-pointer, just a little too strong. Rebounded, though, by Gorman. Shot there, some contact, no foul call. Now a putback will draw a foul. Devin Aldridge will pick up her second foul. And Kylie Comstock goes back to the line for the Tigers. First one in and out, no good. 3:18 to play here in the third quarter. Second free throw, also no good. Rebound taken by Tatum Kalovich. Ahead to Reed. Now pass deflected. Picked up by Perry, though. Come left side with it. Now around to the right side. Into the corner it goes. Pass high, but taken by Charlie Blosser. Now back to Blosser on the right wing. Ball inside is deflected by Fort Scott, stolen away by Brown. Here come the Lady Tigers. Gorman thought about a three, now gets it to Comstock inside, and Kylie gets fouled. Tatum Kalovich picks up the foul, her third in this one. Looks like she'll stay out there for the moment. Inbounds play coming for the Lady Tigers. They'll get it around to Comstock, put up, and it's no good, but she'll get a couple more free throws here. Foul is on Sophie Scrimpture, her first, team's third, and Kylie at the line for two. That one's good. Second free throw in and out. Rebounded by Perry-Lecompton. Ball lost out of bounds, back over to the Tigers. 2:08 to play. And Perry gets a sub here. Looks like Charlie Blosser back on the court for Tatum Kalovich. And now Fort Scott with possession. They'll get it up the floor. Over to Brown, back around to Gorman on the right side. They find Comstock inside, turnaround shot just off the back iron, no good. Ball, nice deflection there by Gorman. Ahead to Brown. Can she chase it down? She does. And over to Comstock for the shot. Kylie Comstock not giving up on that play. The trailer there and able to get there and make the basket. The pass from Gorman maybe a little bit too strong. Brown had to chase it down, and once she did, she was not in a shooting position, but Kylie came right behind her and made the shot. 28-14, a two-touchdown lead now for the Lady Tigers. We head toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Pass goes left side, now back to the top of the key to Scrimpture. Inside, now back out it goes. Shot there, may have been deflected. It's taken by Fort Scott. Comstock ahead to Brown. Now the Lady Tigers will reset the offense with 45 seconds to play. Fort Scott can go 2 for 1 here as they've got the possession arrow. Now down under 30 seconds. Looks like Perry's going to shorten that defense up just a little bit. Now they get it over to Brown, around a three-pointer on the way. That one no good and goes out of bounds. 15 seconds to play here in the third quarter. A couple of Fort Scott subs as Allie Kalishaw will check in for the first time tonight. She's a 6-foot sophomore for the Lady Tigers. So Allie out there with Claire, JC, Abby, and Rayleigh, and now a travel called on Perry-Lecompton, so they give it right back to the Lady Tigers with 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Ball goes over to Cowan. Now back around to Gorman. She'll drive to the basket. Shot there. Goes! for Abby Gorman, and she beats the buzzer for the second quarter in a row. That'll take us to the end of the third with your score. Fort Scott 30 and Perry-Lecompton 14. We'll take a short break and come right back with the fourth. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. If you need residential, interior, or exterior painting done, or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help you with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. So the Tigers start the fourth quarter with the basketball. Pass goes left side, and a three-pointer, right side rather, and a three-pointer is good for Abby Gorman. So Fort Scott will start the quarter with the lead, or with the basket. And we got a whistle here. Looks like a foul on Fort Scott. Second foul on Claire McElroy tonight. First free throw for Devin Ulrich is no good. Second free throw on the way. It's also no good. Rebound taken by Fort Scott, but taken away by Perry-Lecompton. We'll go to the high post. Now back around to the right side wing. Fort Scott's zone defense has been pretty good here so far tonight. There's a three-pointer. It doesn't go. Rebound loose, and we got a whistle on the rebound. And who's the foul going to be on here? J.C. Rogers picks up her first foul of the evening. Looks like Perry-Lecompton's called a timeout. Inbounds play out of the timeout goes to Emmy Reed. Now they pass it off to Scripture. Back to Reed on the left side wing. Back to Scripture. So look around the opposite direction. Now pass deflected by Gorman. Perry able to get it back. Now back to the high post. Drive here by Kalovich. Shot doesn't go, but Perry grabs the rebound. Now pass deflected and stolen away by Fort Scott. Ahead to Gorman. 3-on-2 for the Lady Tigers. Over to Brown. Now inside to Comstock. Shot there, partially blocked. Rebound taken by Perry-Lecompton. Pass inside. We got a whistle, and that looks like a foul on Fort Scott again. Second foul on Kylie Comstock. Third foul on the Tigers here in the quarter. With 6:07 to play. Fort Scott in danger of putting Perry-Lecompton in the bonus here in this fourth quarter. Ball goes right side. Now pass back to the high post. Back to the top of the key. Now a three-pointer on the way. That one is good by Caitlin Metcalf, her first points of the night. That'll make it 33-17. Now ball inside, and it's a tie-up. And the possession arrow favors Perry-Lecompton. Pass across the court. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound loose. And out of bounds to Fort Scott. 5:03 to play. Again, don't forget the boys' game is coming up next, so stay tuned for that. We'll have that one for you here on Duckbait TV as well. Pass goes into the corner to Gorman. Now back out it comes to Brown. Back to Gorman. Inside, now back outside to Alley. Three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound inside by McElroy, and it looks like a foul on Perry-Lecompton. Foul's going to go on Devin Aldridge, her third. It's the first one on Perry here in this quarter. Inbounds play comes in. There's a shot. That one doesn't go. Rebound loose, though. Picked up by Fort Scott. Now inside to Comstock. Shot good, and the foul. Kalovich will pick up the foul there, her fourth. And an and one. That is good for Comstock. 36-17. Fort Scott now out in front. Three-pointer doesn't go. Rebound taken by McElroy for the Lady Tigers. Pass ahead. Ball deflected. Now over to Comstock from the elbow. That one doesn't go. Rebound hit the bottom of the backboard, but taken by Perry-Lecompton. Just under 4 minutes to play here. Ball stolen away by Gorman. Ahead to Brown. Layup is no good, but a foul. And I think Allie's going to get a couple free throws here. Sophie Scrimsher will pick up her second foul. First free throw for Allie, a little bit short. And now Claire will check out as Lorelei Clark will come back in for the Lady Tigers. Clark out there with Gorman, Brown, Comstock, and J.C. Rogers. Second one a little short there as well, but Rogers chased the ball down. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by J.C., so it'll go back over to Perry-Lecompton, but a great hustle there for J.C. Just couldn't come up with the ball, and now a substitution is Allie Brown will check back out, and Rayleigh Cowan will come back in. Pass down the floor for Perry-Lecompton, and they'll get it now back around to the top. Inside it goes, shot there, a little bit short. Rebound goes out of bounds. Ooh. Heads up as a couple players got tangled there, but looks like everybody's okay. 3:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Again, don't forget the boys' game comes up next. Pass inside. Nice job by Fort Scott as J.C. Rogers hits the basket. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound chased down by Fort Scott. And we got a foul here. Looked like Corcoran got her feet tangled up there. And it's the fourth foul here in the quarter. Pass goes inside to Comstock, and a foul called on Perry-Lecompton. Foul on Charlie Blosser, and it's going to be free throws. It would be anyway, as that puts Fort Scott in the bonus. First one is good. Second one in and out, rebounded by Perry-Lecompton. Pass deflected by Cowan. Stolen by Rayleigh, up the floor it goes. Shot there doesn't go, but Rayleigh's gonna get a couple of free throws here. Kaylin Metcalf picks up her first, and Rayleigh will get two. First free throw off the rim, no good. And now Allie Wheeler will come in as Abby Gorman checks out. Free throw a little short. And rebound taken by Perry-Lecompton. Coming up on 2 minutes to play here. Shot, a foul. Rayleigh picks up her first her first foul. And it'll be 3 free throws coming for Charlie Blosser. First one, no good. Second one, no good. Now they'll make some subs here. As Fort Scott will get Tessa Lancaster, a 5'8" sophomore, into the game for the first time tonight. Third free throw, that one no good as well. Rebound chased down in the corner by Fort Scott. Here come the Lady Tigers. Some subs for Perry-Lecompton as well. We'll try to get those named as we go here. Three-pointer doesn't go. Cowan gets that one put up. That one doesn't go. Another put-back try for Fort Scott. That one also no good. It goes out of bounds. Looks like Perry's going to get Tatum Kalovich back in the game, but they also have Aurelia McKay, a freshman, on the floor. Jalen Baker, also a freshman. They also had Kendall Craig in there for a few moments. Another freshman for Perry-Lecompton. Pass goes to the elbow. Drive in, now kicks it out, back out. Back inside it goes. Kalovich, shot there, no good. Rebound loose. Fought for, and we got a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor the Lady Tigers. 39-17, Fort Scott on top. And look at another Perry-Lecompton, a couple more subs actually for Perry-Lecompton. Kendall Craig checks back in. And it looks like Emmy Reed came back in as well. Pass goes left side for Fort Scott to Clark. Now back around right side it goes. Wheeler's got it inside to Rayleigh. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound picked up by Perry-Lecompton. Under a minute to play in this one. Shot doesn't go. Looks like a foul going to be called on Fort Scott. This one may be on Tessa Lancaster. And that will put Perry-Lecompton in the bonus as well. Two free throws for Baker, and she makes the first. Scott gets Riley Lorcher in the game. Riley, a 5'4" sophomore. Second free throw is also good for Baker. So deficit trimmed to 20 for the Lady Tigers here. Lorcher's got it over on the far side, and it's knocked out of bounds by Perry-Lecompton. 44 seconds left in this one. 44.8 to be exact. That shot is partially blocked, taken by Perry-Lecompton. They'll head the other way. Here's a three-pointer on the way. That one in and out for McKay, no good. Rebound inside by Fort Scott, and we got a whistle, and it looks like a foul. They finally put on the board. I didn't see them announce or say who the foul was on. It's Emmy Reed, her second. Lancaster makes the first free throw. Second free throw on the way, a little strong. Rebound by Perry-Lecompton. They get it out to Reed. Now over to McKay. Dribble left, now back around to the right it goes. Back to McKay. Pass deflected by Fort Scott. That's Wheeler getting a hand in the passing lane. And now another jump ball. This time possession arrow favors Perry-Lecompton with 7.9 seconds to play. Pass across to the left side, 1 second. They'll fire at the buzzer. A little bit too short, and that will finish this one off here as the Fort Scott Lady Tigers get the victory. The final score 40-19. We'll take a short break and come back to wrap things up here for the girls' game. Get you set for the boys in just a few moments. This is Fort Scott Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. If you need residential, interior, or exterior painting done, or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help you with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend. Either way, Delina Beatty is ready to help. Nails by Delin is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. Well, again, the Fort Scott Lady Tigers get the victory here tonight. We'll run down the stats in just a few moments here. All right, so leading scorer tonight for the Lady Tigers, Fort Scott had a couple in double figures tonight. Kylie Comstock led the way with 17. Abby Gorman had 10 in this one tonight. J.C. Rogers into the night with 8. Also Rayleigh Cowan with 4. And Tessa Lancaster with 1 in this one tonight for the Lady Tigers. Tough night shooting for both of these teams. Fort Scott did end up getting to 40 points, and sometimes you got to win. Sometimes you got to win ugly like that when the shots aren't falling. You got to ramp up your defense and play really good on defense. They only allowed 19 points in this one here tonight. Never allowed more than 7 in a quarter as they tied with Perry-Lecompton at 7-7 in the third quarter. But other than that, didn't allow more than 5 in any one quarter tonight, besides that 7 in the third. So pretty good night defensively for the Lady Tigers this evening. Perry-Lecompton was led by Macy Corcoran. She had 6 tonight. And then Kaylin Metcalf had 3. Charlie Blosser had 3. Sophie Scrimshire had 3. Jalen Baker with 2. And Emmy Reed with 2. Scoring there for Perry-Lecompton. So good win for the Lady Tigers. They start the year 3-0. They are the Paola Invitational champions for yet another season. So a great way to start the year for Fort Scott in the defense of their 4th place finish at the state tournament a year ago. So looking forward to everything else the Lady Tigers can do here tonight. We're also looking forward to the boys' game, which will start in just a few moments. We'll go ahead and stop our broadcast here for the moment. We'll get things reset and restarted for the boys' game coming up in just a few moments. So give us about 5 minutes or so, and then refresh that device you're watching us on, and we should be ready and up and going for the boys' game in just a few moments. This is Fort Scott Tiger. This has been Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV.